Hey everyone, this is Rohit Rana. You're watching Leisure Martini. Okay, let me get straight to the point. This morning, I saw a post on LinkedIn by a founder and CEO of some company, and he was rowing the fact that there are only 5 days of work in a given week. That we get two offs. The employees of any company get two where we are not working at all. And he went on to add that it's actually 3 days, because the first half of Monday and the second half of Friday is they're also spent doing no work at all, according to him. Then he used an analogy of farmers. Like, if farmers can work 7 days a week, they do not work by the clock, or they work by the clock, but they do not care whether it's Sunday or Wednesday. Then why can't we, if we love our work? Totally discounting the fact that they don't work throughout the week. Their work is seasonal, but that's a separate topic. Now, obviously, uh, most of the comments on his post were slamming him, lampooning him, accusing him of promoting, of endorsing this slave mentality. Like, he wants his employees to be his slaves, to be endorsing this toxic work culture that is so prevalent in India already. My view is that this owner, this CEO, it's not completely black and white. He is right in some, with, like, if you look at it from some dimension, he's right, but then he's also terribly wrong. Let me first get to the right part. Why is he right? Okay, so this is a founder of a company, CEO of a company. Now, people like him are by design inclined to feel that those 48 hours of no work hurts, because they're paying for those 48 hours as well. They are inclined to feel that those 48 hours could have been so much more productive. People should have worked in those 48 hours, because I'm paying for that. I'm still paying for these people to sleep in their homes, to go on a vacation. Then why is it a fixed 2 days off every week? I think that's a fair line of thought, because as an owner, okay, not every owner believes that, but if someone does that, we cannot really point fingers at him and start abusing him, because it's at the end of the day, it's human nature. You should be allowed to feel that this is not exactly a fair practice. If you're spending money from your own pocket and you're not getting uh, work on every hour or every day for that. But having said that, why he still is terribly wrong? Because he is looking at just one side of it, because he is being a hypocrite right now. Because because he just wants heads on both the sides of the coin. He does not want to flip the coin and look at the other side. Because if you want X, then you have to deal with Y. You will have to give Y. If you want your workers to be as motivated as you are, if you want them to work 7 days a week and feel happy doing that, for them to be motivated, they have to be incentivized. Why would an ex employee, let's say Ramesh, be as motivated as you are when, even after giving more hours to work than you, he's earning a very small fraction of your take home? If you're earning, let's say, 90 lakh or 50 lakh per month, or maybe 30 lakh per month, that's your take home at the end of the month. It's obviously you're the owner, it's variable, but let's say the annual average, that employee is barely making 40,000 per month, or 70,000 per month, or 20,000 per month. Why do you expect this guy to have the same motivation, to have the same zeal towards uh, you know uh, towards making your business reach its goals as you do? This business is your baby. It's not just your baby. It's not just the fruit of your hard work that you put in when you just started out with it, but you're also earning the big bucks. And those big bucks is actually a very small word. You're earning way more than an average employee in your company. So why should they take that kind of ownership that you expect them to? You have to understand, for them it's just a job. For them it's a mean to earn money. Yes, they love their work, they have to, otherwise it will become torture for them. But they cannot have the same level of passion as you do. How do you expect that? There are exceptions to this rule, obviously. I mean, some there may be some individuals who are like, okay, who are in it for their own passion, who love what they do. But at the end of the day, 99% or 99.9% of these people are working for you for money. Okay, so here's the solution. If you want them to be equally motivated, instead of paying them fixed salaries at the end of every month, divide your your gross revenue, divide your gross revenue, let's say in a given month, after a given month, between your employees through a performance or an hour based model. Like these many this employee worked for these many hours, so I'll pay him that, and your own take home should be subject to this model. Your own take home, the CEO's take home salary, should equal the take home salary of any employee who put in the same number of hours in that month. If you put on an average 6 hours per day in a given month, you should pay yourself the exact same amount that any other employee or all the other employees who put in the same number of hours, 6 hours per day on an average in that month. You should not be earning even a rupee more than that. Forget earning 100 times more than that you actually do. That's a fair deal. If you want, once you start doing that, you will see the magic happening. You will see those people, you will see that you will not have to enforce any rules. You will not have to have meetings or send them emails that you turned up late for work. You won't have to enforce timings 9:30 to 7 or 11 to 8, 11 to 9. Everybody will start turning up to work sooner than usual. They will work 7 days a week for you, because then they will have their own stakes in the company. Then everybody will start looking at this company as their baby. They will have the same passion as you. The counter argument can be, okay, maybe you're not working as hard, you're not the most hard working individual in this company as a CEO right now, but because you are a CEO, because you started this company, because you're a founder, you put in a lot of hard work to raise this company from the ground up. Sure, but why do you think the employees that are working for you have not invested the same number of hours or the same kind of hard work to reach where they are? Just because they don't own a company does not mean you can just discount their hard work. Besides, why would they care for what you have done in the past? You don't care. It's just a question in the job interview. After that, it ceases to matter what they have done in the past. What what matters, or what should matter if we go by your model? If, like you said, why do people work only 5 hours a day? Why can't people have the same passion as you? So if we go by that model, then any given employee will feel that this guy, this CEO who is earning 100 times more than me, is only working 5 hours or 3 hours a day, as opposed to me who is working 12 hours a day. That's not fair. So make it fair. Don't just think from one angle. Don't just take one vantage point and be blind to everything else. If you want 7 days of work by your employees, pay them equally. Pay them actually what everybody deserves, what they deserve, what you deserve. Again, just to reinforce, if you want those people to have the same level of passion as you, they got to start earning as much as you do.